Hello team and family, this is Solving Percent Problems, video number 2 for part 2. Brian bought 2 shirts for $14.50 each and a pair of shoes for $29.99. The sales tax was 6%. How much did Brian spend? So Brian bought 2 shirts for $14.50 each. So $14.50 times 2 to figure out the total amount for the shirts. 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 5 is 10, 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9, 2 times 1 is 2. I have to move my decimal twice, so I move it twice. So it's $29. And then also the pair of shoes was $29.99. So I'm going to add those together to get a total. 0 plus 9 is 9, 0 plus 9 is 9, 9 plus 9 is 18, 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 2 is 5. So I spent $58.99 on all of the items that were described in the problem. The sales tax was 6%. How much did Brian spend? So sales tax, or tax, is equal to a percentage on top of the cost. So if, let's say you bought something for $100 and the sales tax was 6%, you'd actually have to spend $106 to purchase that item. Sales tax is something that goes back into the government. So I want to find what is the total amount Brian spent, and so I'm going to take the sales tax, which is 6%, and I could do 106 over 100, but I'm just going to find the sales tax and add it on at the end. So 6 out of 100 equals some number over $58.99. And I'm going to go ahead and solve this. So I can take 6 over 100 and simplify that to 3 over 50. So 3 over 50 equals x over $58.99. So now I'm going to have to go ahead and solve. Step 1, I cross multiply. It's 50 times x equals 3 times $58.99. I'm going to do $58.99 times 3 up here. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 9 again is 27, plus 2 is 29. 3 times 8 is 24, plus 2 is 26. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 2 is 17. I need to move my decimal 2 times, 1, 2. So my answer is 176.97, but I still need to divide that by the number in front of x, which is 50, or the number in front of my variable. So I'm going to find some space over here. I'm going to erase this to create room. So I've got 176.97, and I'm going to have to divide that by 50. 50 can't go into 1, it can't go into 17, it can't go into 176 3 times. 3 times 50 is 150. 6 minus 0 is 6, 7 minus 5 is 2, 1 minus 1 is 0. Bring down the 9. 50 goes into 269 5 times. 50 times 5 is 250. 9 minus 0 is 9. 6 minus 5 is 1. 2 minus 2 is 0. Bring down the 7. 50 goes into 197 3 times. 50 times 3 is 150. 197 minus 150 is 47. If I bring down another 0, I could keep dividing, but I'm just going to keep it at $3.53 for now. I could go maybe to the thousandths place. 50 times 9 is 450. And so I'm going to round 3 and 539 thousandths to about $3.54. So I'm going to take my total, which was $58.99, and I'm going to add on $3.54, which is my tax. So my total plus my tax. Add those together to get my total cost, or how much Brian spent. 4 plus 9 is 13. 9 plus 5 is 14, plus 1 is 15. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 5 plus 1 is 6. When I'm adding or subtracting decimals, I just bring them straight down. So my answer is $62.53. That's how much Brian spent, and that's including all the items plus the sales tax, which was 3%, which is $3.54, and then I just added that to my total to get my total amount that Brian spent.